Okay, let me talk to the Army just for a second. I know you're out there, and I know we're together. You're hearing what we're saying here tonight. We want to get from you what you think. So come in to us, give us your thoughts, and we'll give you the responses. But know this, what you ask us and our response to your questions will be in the hands of the two candidates that debated tonight within 48 hours. So they're going to know what we've talked about with you and Carl and myself. They're going to know about it in 48 hours. So let's have your comments.
Let me give you one. We've already had a few. One is Tiffany wrote in, and she said, other than this website, which you're all on, how, and my own word of mouth, how can I, as a young adult, spread the word among my peers? I believe the teens should be more aware of your plan. And I think we do need to get the word out to the younger generation. They're, after all, the ones who are going to be stuck with all these bills if we don't fix this.
That's right.
And I've got a couple of other websites in addition to the PickensPlan website. There's a wonderful student website called powervote.org, powervote.org. And then the Sierra Student Coalition has a great website for young people called ssc.org. So get on the Internet, find out the facts, get your friends engaged, and then, as Senator Obama said tonight, you know, we can do stuff about this at home. There are things we can do. We can take responsibility for our part of America's energy problem, but then, frankly, Boone, I think we've got to get politicians to provide a lot more leadership than we've seen if we really want to solve the problem.
But you're not going to solve the problem unless you have the Army.
Well, that is indeed true. And doing things together. People in the Army are doing, how many people you got in the Army now, Boone?
About 700,000. Let me have a fresh count.
You got in excess of 800,000 now.
Well, I like the number million.
Oh, we're going to get to it.
I like round numbers. I'd like to get up to 1 million. And we got 1 million supporters in the Sierra Club. It would be great to say we got the 1.2 million supporters of the Sierra Club. We got the 1 million people in the Pickens Army. And we expect Washington, the next president, whoever it is, to do something big. And I'll tell you what I'm worried about, Boone. I think Washington's going to head in the right direction in January. But I am very worried that they're going to head in the right direction at about 2 miles an hour.
Well, let me tell you, that'll be 2 miles an hour faster than we've ever seen them act.
Well, but
it's not enough. I agree.
It's not enough. It's not enough. And you know, we ought to be able to at least walk as fast as a horse. As the United States of America, a horse walks at 4 miles an hour, and we really should pick the pace up. But I think the politicians don't know how eager the American people are for some real change, some real leadership, and some real action. That's what's so exciting to me about the speed with which you've built your Army, is it's tangible evidence for a politician that people want something big, people want something important, people want leadership, and they're not afraid. The American people are not afraid of a new green energy economy. They're not afraid of shifting from oil to wind. They're eager.
They want off of foreign oil. I mean, you can't believe the emails I get that once they've identified the problem, focused on the problem, they want somebody to show leadership to get us off of foreign oil. Now, I talked to Georgetown University students 2 weeks ago, University of Michigan last week. I'll be talking to the University of Texas day after tomorrow. And I can tell you in those meetings, the young people are very interested in what I'm talking about. And when I start off and say, look, I'm working for you, and we're going to get this fixed. But you've got to assume the responsibility for it because it's going to take some time to get it accomplished. And I'm not sure that I'm going to be around as long as it takes to do it. So you have to accept the responsibility, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. And we're going to tell you how to do it right here tonight